Hey friends, have you ever dreamed of having a home so organized and clean it feels like you just moved in? You know, that fresh, everything is in its place vibe. Well, let me tell you about a little trick called the move out method. Don't worry, you're not actually packing up all your stuff and moving, but with a little imagination and a deadline, you can completely refresh your space like it's brand new. Let me break it down for you. Step 1. Pick your move date. Now, you're not actually moving, but think of this as your decluttering deadline. Decide if you're tackling one room, one closet, or even just one drawer. Then, mark your move date on your calendar. But here's the trick. Treat it like it's real. No pushing it back. This is going to hold you accountable to yourself. The reason I sit here so confidently and can teach you about decluttering is because of the journey that I've lived with my family of 5. Stay tuned till the end of the video and I'll tell you a little bit more about that. Step 2, clear everything out. Okay, so now it's time to act like you're actually moving. Start by clearing everything out of the space that you're decluttering. If you're working on a drawer, empty it all out. If you're working on a closet, take everything out of your closet and lay it on your bed. If you're working on a kid's toy chest, dump it out and have some fun letting it spill all over the floor. Seeing the space completely empty gives you a fresh start. And trust me, it's so motivating to start with a clean slate. Step 3, decide what comes with you. Here's where the magic happens. Pick up one thing at a time, look at it, and ask yourself these questions. Would I take this with me if I was moving? The other thing that can help is imagine that you're moving into a very small space. So, would I take this with me if I was moving into, say, a 500 square foot home? If it's something you'd be willing to pack up, haul with you, unpack, and find a place for it in your new home, then it's a keeper. If not, it's time to say goodbye. Step 4, let go of the rest. Here's the deal. If it's in good condition, pop it into a donation box and let it go and bless somebody else. If it's broken or beyond repair, you can recycle it or toss it if you need to. And remember, letting go isn't about losing something, it's about creating more. You are creating more space and freedom in your life. Step 5, do a quick clean. Now that that space is empty, take a minute or two to give it a quick wipe down or a vacuum. Let's be honest, how often do you get a chance to clean inside that drawer or closet? This little step makes a big difference. It starts you with a fresh, clean slate. Step 6, the final step, move back in. Here's where it gets fun. Start moving your keepers back into the space. But don't just throw them in. Put them in nicely. Pretend that this is your new home. Fold your clothes neatly. Organize your pantry so it's easy to find things. Set up your space in a way that feels intentional and inspiring. By the end of this step, your space should feel like a complete reset, a fresh, clean version of itself. Now, I'm going to share with you a few tips to make it even easier. Stay focused. When you're moving, there's no time to overthink every little thing. Channel that same energy here. Make decisions quickly and keep the process moving. Here's another tip. Try the cardboard box test. If you're stuck on whether or not to keep something, put it in a box. Write a date on the box and put a reminder in your phone, 3, 6, 9 months from now, and stash it somewhere out of sight. If you haven't needed anything from that box by the time the deadline comes, you'll know that you can get rid of it. Easy, right? And last but not least, break it down. You don't have to declutter your whole house in one go. Take it bit by bit. Do your pantry this week, your closet the next week, and maybe the drawer in your office on a nice relaxing evening. Smaller chunks make it manageable and way less overwhelming. And when you gain a victory from accomplishing decluttering a smaller spot, it will give you confidence in your decision-making skills. And that will give you a high that leads to another victory. And victories lead to more victories. And as you get more confident, you strengthen your decluttering muscles. So, are you ready to try the move out method? Let's do this. Pick a space, grab a box for donations, and set your move date. You'll be amazed at how much lighter and organized your home feels. How can I speak so confidently about this? I don't just sit here and tell you what to do. I've lived it. Years ago, my family of 5 lived in a 3,000 square foot house. Fast forward a few years, and our family lived in a 500 square foot tiny house for over 3 years. I know how to downsize clutter and stay on top of the stuff that slowly creeps in. You've got this, and I can't wait to hear from you how it goes. Let me know in the comments what space you are going to tackle first. And don't forget to share your victories so we can all celebrate together. If this video has been helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up. It helps a lot. And consider subscribing for more videos about real life decluttering. Let's declutter, reset, and make room for what truly matters.